Hey guys, thanks for coming back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how I created this eye look. So if you want to see how I did this, then keep on watching. The first shade that I'm going in with is White Lies by Makeupgeek. This is a matte white shade. I'm going to blend this all over my eyelids. To prime my eyes, I always use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. I really like to use this one. I think it's one of my favorites, but I also use concealer now and then I just set it with powder. Now for the next shade, I'm using the Nude eyeshadow by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a very light shade. I'm going to use this shade to create a transition in my crease. So I'm just going to blend this all over in my crease, going back and forth with my brush, and you don't need to be very precise because it's a very light shade. Now I'm using the shade Brownie Points by Makeupgeek. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to blend this in my crease. And I'm also focusing a little bit more in the outer V. And as you can see, I went in with sticky tape before I applied eyeshadows. And this is just a very easy trick, and it's very easy to blend all those eyeshadows into each other. Now I'm using Red Earth by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to blend this shade also in my crease, but focusing mainly in the outer V. Now I'm going in with Americano by Makeupgeek. And again, I'm going to focus in the outer V, but I went in with a different brush. This is just a flat blending brush. So I'm blending this in my outer V and a little bit on my eyelid as well. Now I went in with a fluffy blending brush with no product on it, just to make sure that everything is well blended out. Now for on my eyelid, I'm using the shade Baby Cakes by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a very light shade with a pinky undertone. Next to this, I'm going to apply Red Earth. I used this shade also in my crease before, and this shade is going in the middle part of my eyelids. Now I'm going back in with the Americano eyeshadow by Makeupgeek, and I'm going to press this on my eyelids but at the outer edge. I'm also going to softly blend this towards my outer V. I will mention all the brushes that I have used in the description bar. Most of the time I use Sigma brushes. Those are my favorites. They are affordable and I think the quality is very nice. And I have a special discount code for Sigma, so check it out in the description bar. And this is the last shade for on my eyelid, and this is Corrupt by Makeupgeek. This is a very intense black eyeshadow shade, one of my favorites. Because it's very pigmented, it's sometimes hard to work with because you will get fallout. So I always pick up a tiny amount of product, so just to be careful. I'm going to blend this shade also in my outer V very softly. And now if you check all the shades on the lid, you see there's a sort of ombre effect. Now for my eyeliner, I went in with the NYC liquid liner, and this eyeliner has a very tiny brush, so I always find it scary to work with a liquid liner because when it goes wrong, it goes really wrong. So I went very carefully above my lash line. And normally I always go first in with a gel eyeliner and then I top it off with a liquid to make it extra black. But today I decided to only go in with liquid liner, so I found it really scary, but the end result looks nice, thankfully. For my waterline I use the Makeupgeek Full Spectrum Eye Pencil, and this is the black one. I have been using it now the last couple of weeks for my eye looks and I like it, but I do need to touch up during the day. So it's not the perfect black pencil for the waterline, but for my eye looks it works great. I'm also going to tight line, so that means I'm going to place this underneath my upper lashes, which gives a extra black effect on the eyes. Now I'm going back in with the Corrupt eyeshadow by Makeupgeek. I'm going to softly press this underneath the lower lash line. Now I'm using Makeupgeek Cherry Cola eyeshadow. Haven't used this shade before for this eye look, but it's very familiar with the shades on the eyelids. But I think this shade is a little bit more on the red side. And I'm going to softly press this underneath the black eyeshadow that I applied before. Now to blend it all out, I'm going back in with the Red Earth eyeshadow by Makeupgeek. No, not by Makeupgeek, by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm just going to blend everything together. So I went a little bit too heavy with all the eyeshadows, so I tried to fix it with some powder. For my mascara I use the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. And for my lashes I used lashes from my own company. In case you didn't know, I sell my own lashes and the brand is called Nude. And today I used the style Silly. I have a discount code for my lashes, I will link it down in the description bar. And this is already the end of the tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video and let me know in the comments what you would like to see next. Don't forget to thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe if you want to get a notification whenever I upload a new video. And of course I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!